Hi guys, in this video we are going to learn about DBT, that is direct benefit transfer, for ICDs, that is Integrated Child Development Services Scheme. At the end of this video we are going to discuss important MCQs based on this topic. Relevance of this topic with regard to examination is as follows. With regard to NABARD and RBI, this topic is linked to the ESI portion, that is economic and social issues, more specifically with these three topics: poverty alleviation, social sectors in India, health and education, social justice, positive discrimination in favor of underprivileged. So this was the relevance of this topic. Now let us see the background of this topic. Recently there was a news item that Women and Child Development Ministry is considering cash transfers under ICDs scheme. So this was being done to replace the take-home rations for children, which is presently in practice, and this was reportedly based on a recent report which has been prepared by Niti Aayog on reforming take-home rations under the ICDs scheme. Now what is this ICDs scheme? More specifically, Integrated Child Development Scheme. This is a very old scheme which was launched way back in October 1975, and it seeks to promote early childhood care and development. The beneficiaries in this scheme are not only children but also pregnant women and lactating mothers. PPL is not a criteria for beneficiaries under ICDs, so the scheme is under the purview of Ministry of Women and Child Development. What are the objectives of ICDs? It seeks to improve nutritional and health status of children in the age group of 0 to 6 years. It seeks to promote psychological, physical and social development of the child and reduce the incidence of mortality, morbidity, malnutrition and school dropout. Plus, it seeks to achieve effective coordination of policy and implementation among the different government departments with the focus of child development. It also seeks to enhance the capability of the mother. So it seeks to enhance the capability of the mother to look after the health and nutritional needs of the child. So these are the objectives of this. Now let us see more about this scheme. The scheme offers a package of 6 services, that is supplementary nutrition, preschool, non-formal education, nutrition and health education, immunization, health checkup and referral services. The last 3 services are more related to health sector, and hence these are coordinated with Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. The nutritional norms in ICDs are as follows: for beneficiaries, children, severely malnourished children, and pregnant women and lactating mothers. So we can see there are different calories and protein requirements which are being specified under this scheme. For better governance in the scheme, convergence is a key feature, and this convergence is provided in the form of Anganwadi centers. So all the services are converged in the Anganwadi centers, who serve as a platform for providing different types of services under this scheme. Now about direct benefit transfer scheme. So this scheme was started on 1st January 2013. So this is a relatively new scheme in comparison with the ICDs. So it was initially created in the Planning Commission and later transferred to Department of Expenditure. Presently, it is placed in the Cabinet Secretariat under the Secretary Coordination and PG with effect from 2015. So we can see here that the importance is being increasingly given to direct benefit transfer by placing it directly under the Cabinet Secretariat. So the key enablers for this scheme are JAM, that is Jan Dhan. It is linked to the opening of bank accounts, Aadhaar and mobile. So these all are the enablers which facilitate direct benefit transfer. The use of modern technology and IT tools seek to promote the dream of the government, that is maximum governance and minimum government. The first major program to be launched under the direct benefit transfer mission was PAHAL. So this was a scheme linked to direct benefit transfer of LPG subsidy. So why the government is pushing for direct benefit transfer? If the benefits are directly transferred to the beneficiary, there will be better targeting and there will be surety that this amount will be transferred. Plus, the problems like adulteration in the product or delays in supplies are eliminated. And there is no need to have any elaborate administrative apparatus to check whether the subsidized commodities are being distributed properly or not. There will be transparency in the whole system, and once the money flows in the system, there will be circulation of money, which will be very crucial for the economy as a whole. Now, what are the concerns which are being raised about direct benefit transfer? One of the major concern is that the scheme is dependent on the banking system. The banking system is the backbone of the scheme. So, if you do not have a bank account, you are out of the purview of the scheme. For a country like India, where there are still rural pockets where bank facilities are not yet available. So this is a challenge for properly implementing direct benefit transfer. Plus, there is financial illiteracy and lack of awareness among people regarding this scheme. So this is another concern about this scheme. The government, in its move to provide universal financial inclusion, is taking the initiative to provide each household with at least one bank account under the Jan Dhan Yojana. And once the households have a bank account, they will be actively pursued under the direct benefit transfer scheme. Now, what are the enablers for direct benefit transfer? First one is JAM Trinity. We have already seen Jan Dhan accounts, Aadhaar, and mobile. So these will ensure that the benefits are transferred in a leakage-proof, well-targeted, and timely manner. The business correspondents help in providing last mile financial connectivity. So where there are no banks, the business correspondents will provide the last mile financial connectivity. The payments bank are also there, which are doing their bit in increasing the penetration level of financial services in remote areas of the country. And then there is mobile money, which has recently acquired more focus. It is promotion of cashless transactions over mobile platform using Aadhaar. So these are the enablers for direct benefit transfer. Now let us see the LPG delivery and direct benefit transfer process. That is how the benefits are transferred directly to the customer's account in the PEHL scheme for LPG. A customer places an order with the distributor who buys LPG from oil company at market rate. Now this distributor has customers' data and he shares his Aadhaar number, bank account, subsidy amount with a sponsor bank. The sponsor bank is of the government, and the government through the sponsor bank transfers amount to the customer's bank account, and through this bank account the amount is directly transferred to the customer. So customer buys the cylinder at market rate and the subsidy amount is directly received in the customer's bank account. So this is how the process works. Now if we look at this chart, we will see that the year-wise beneficiaries under direct benefit transfer are gradually increasing. So there is a huge increase starting from 2013-14 to 2017-18. So this signifies the push the government is giving to direct benefit transfer. Now let us come back to the Niti Aayog report, which pointed out that we should use direct benefit transfer in ICDs scheme. The report says that leakages and poor quality food supplements are a main issue under ICDs scheme, and using direct benefit transfer will eliminate these issues. And the Union Women and Child Development Ministry is actively pursuing this option to provide direct cash transfers instead of take-home rations. It is being felt that this will help the beneficiaries to pick maybe better supplements from the market. They will get the money, they will buy the supplements from the market. The whole issue here is that we need to expand the direct benefit transfer scheme. Now let us see some of the concerns which were raised by Women and Child Development Minister Menka Gandhi on cash transfers under ICDs scheme. Now, she agrees that there is a need to maybe reform this scheme, but she differs on the issue of cash versus kind. She feels that it will be better if the nutrient packets are directly transferred to children and mother via the Indian Postal Service instead of sending the money. So she wants that people should actually get the nutrient packets instead of money, because she feels that for the money which equals to rupees 180, they may not be able to fulfill their nutrition requirements, or it may happen that the money may be spent somewhere else. So there is no way of knowing how the money is spent. So these are some of the concerns which are there in using cash transfers under ICDs. Now let us look at the MCQs based on this topic. Which organization in its recent report titled Reforming Take-Home Rations under ICDS Scheme has recommended cash transfers instead of take-home rations under ICDS? Options are Niti Aayog, World Bank, International Food Policy Research Institute, and Food and Agriculture Organization. So this we have already seen that Niti Aayog. Answer is option A. Which of the following statement is incorrect regarding the Integrated Child Development Scheme ICDS? It was launched on 2nd October 1975. BPL is not a criteria for registering beneficiaries. It comes under the purview of Ministry of Women and Child Development, and none of the above. So all these are correct. The answer is none of the statement is incorrect. Which of the following is our beneficiaries under the ICDS scheme? Children in the age group 0 to 6, pregnant women, lactating mother, and all of the above. Now on the face of it, it may seem that the scheme is linked to child development only, and the answer should be option A. But the answer here is option number D. This scheme has a very wide coverage of beneficiaries. Which of the following service is not provided under Integrated Child Development Services Scheme? Number A, supplementary nutrition, preschool and non-formal education, immunization, secondary school education. So we have seen that first three fall under the basket of 6 services which are provided under ICDS. So the secondary school education is not provided. The answer is option. Next question. Which of the following is not correct regarding direct benefit transfer? So it was started in 1st January 2017. DBT mission and matters have been placed in Cabinet Secretariat. JAM, that is Jan Dhan Aadhaar and Mobile, are enablers. All of the above are correct. So we have to find the incorrect statement. The incorrect statement is option number A. That is, the scheme was started on 1st January 2017. So answer is option number A. Next question. Which was the major first program to be launched in India through direct benefit transfer? Option is Integrated Child Development Scheme, PEHL, Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana, and UDAY. So we have already seen this. The answer is option number B, PEHL, the scheme linked to direct LPG subsidy benefit transfer. So these are the answers. So guys, this was about direct benefit transfer under ICDS. I hope this was a learning experience for all of you.